everyone, welcome to our channel Knowledge Hub. Friends, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for the latest update. Today we're gonna start with your that has been in quantitative aptitude, and that has been the class as your 100. So we reached near a century, and on the same cases here, and in a century that we have to start with arithmetical ability. In arithmetical ability, we had done operations on numbers, SF and LCF of numbers, decimal fractions, simplification, square roots and cube roots, problems on numbers, problems on ages, odds and indices, percentage, averages, and now we had started with your 11th topic, that has been the profit and loss, and that what we have to discuss here. So we go ahead for the same. So this has been the 100th class, as I told you. Before starting with this, it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go ahead with like, share and subscribe our channel so that many maximum people can get the information at once, and you can also enjoy the video as well. So 100th question of the session, we have the 100th class. We had started with 100th question. The question is, the manufacturer of a certain item that can sell all he can produce at the selling price of rupees 60 each. It cost him rupees 40 in material and labor to produce each item. He has overhead expenses of rupees 3000 then per week in order to operate the plant here, that the number of the units he should produce and sell in order to make a profit of at least that is being rupees 1000 per week is that options we have here for the same, which we have to talk about it, and that is the options we have 200, 250, 300 and 400. So for the same we have to go ahead here, and that what we'll have to find it out as well. So first of all, we go ahead for the solution here, but before that we will write it down the question for the same. So here we go ahead. The question is, the manufacturer of a certain item that can sell all he can produce at the selling price 60 each. It cost him rupees 40 in material and labor to produce each item, and he has overhead expenses rupees 3000 per week in order to operate the plant. The number of units he should produce and sell in order to make a profit of at least rupees 1000 per week is Options is 200, 250, 300, 400. So we go ahead for the same here, that we'll talk about it. So suppose he must produce X items. Suppose he must produce X items, then CP equals to rupees 140x plus, so there is been rupees 40, okay, rupees 40x plus 300, and SP is equals to rupees 60x minus 40x plus 300 equals to 1000, or 20x equals to 4000, or x equals to 200, that we get as an answer. Now we go ahead for the next question, that has been the 101th question of the session here. 101th question of the session, we go ahead here, that what we have to discuss here, where a dishonest dealer uses a scale of 90 centimeter instead of meter scale and claims to sell at cost price. His profit is, that has been asking in the examination paper. The options we have 9%, 10%, 12%, and none of these. So we go ahead for the same here. So here we will go ahead for the question. That has been asked in NEFT examination paper. We'll go ahead for the same. So for the same, it will be your gain percent is equals to 10 upon 90 into 100. 0 being cancelled by 0 here, and then that has been equals to 11, 1 upon 9%. Now we go ahead for the next question, we talk about it. That has been the another important question, which has been your 102nd question of the session. The question is, a shopkeeper professes to sell his goods at cost price but uses a weight of 800 gram instead of kilogram weight. Thus, he makes a profit of, that has been asked in CBI examination paper. The option we have 20%, 16, 2 by 3%, 25%, and none of these. So we go ahead for the same. A shopkeeper professes to sell his goods at cost price but uses a weight of 800 gram instead of kilogram weight. Instead of kilogram weight, thus he makes a profit of, this has been asked in CBI examination paper, which has been important one. The option, as I told you, will go ahead for the same here, and that we have profit percent is equals to 200 upon 800 into 100%. 0 being cancelled by 0, these two being 0 cancelled by 0 here. 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 0 0. Here that is being 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, and 4 5s are 20. It will be a 25% we get as an answer here. Now we go ahead with another question that has been the 103rd question of the sessions here, which has been important one, of course. So 103rd question. The question we have here is, a dishonest dealer professes to sell his goods at cost price, but he uses a false weight and thus gains 618 by 47%. For a kg, he uses a weight of, that has been asked in AAO examination paper. That has been the important one here. The option for the same: 940 gram, 947 gram, 953 gram, and 960 gram. So we go ahead for here. A dishonest dealer professes to sell his goods at cost price, but he uses a false weight and thus gain 618 by 47%. For a kg, he uses a weight of, this has been asked in AAO exam paper. The options we have as well, we'll find out the solution for the same. So which has been, let error equals to x grams, then x upon 1000 minus x into 100 equals to x 18 upon 47. 100x upon 1000 minus x equals to 300 upon 47. 47x equals to 3 into 1000 minus x equals to 50x equals to 3000. That has been x equals to 60. So weight used equals to 1000 minus 60, which is equals to 940 gram. Now we go ahead for the next one, which we'll be having talk about it, and that has been another one is your 104th question of the session. So we talk about it. The question is, a shopkeeper cheats to the extent of 10% while buying as well as selling by using false weight. His total gain is, that has been asked in the bank PO question paper. The option we have 10%, 11%, 20%, 21%, 22, 2 by 9%. So we go ahead for the same. A shopkeeper cheats to the extent of 10% while buying as well as selling by using false weight. His total gain is, this has been asking bank PO question paper. So we go ahead for the same here, and we'll find it out for the same here as well. So rule that has been the gain percent is equals to 100 plus common gain percent square upon 100 minus 100. This formula I had told you in the starting of this profit and loss, but if you had not visited and if you had not write it down, you can just write it down. Gain percent equals to 100 plus common gain percent square upon 100 minus 100. So we'll put the value for the same and then we'll find out for the same as well. Gain percent equals to 100 plus 10 square minus 100 upon 100, which has been equals to 121, sorry. 100 plus 10 is your 100, or 110, so that has been 11 square, and for that 11 square equals to 121, and that has been to 2 zeros. For the zeros, that has been minus 10,000 upon 100% equals to 21%. So we go ahead for the same, and that's what we'll have to talk about it for the next question. That has been the 105th question of the sessions here. So here we go ahead for the 105th question. Question we have here, and that we have to talk about it, and that has been: a grocer sells rice at a profit of 10% and uses a weight which are 20% less than a market weight. The total gain earned by him will be. The option we have 30%, 35%, 37.5%, and none of these. So we go ahead here. A grocer sells rice at a profit of 10% and uses weight which are 20% less than the market weight. The total gain earned by him will be. That what we have, and that is been the important one. So we find it out for the solution here as well. Let us consider a packet of rice marked 1 kg. Let us consider a packet of rice marked 1 kg. Its actual weight is 80% of 1000 gram, which is equals to 800 gram. Then let CP of each gram be ₹1. Then CP of this packet equals to ₹800. SP of this packet equals to 110% of CP of 1 kg equals to ₹110 upon 100 into 1000. This zero is being cancelled by this. Okay, so will have your rupees 1100 in that we have 1100. So gain percent equals to 300 upon 800 into 100% equals to 37.5%. we get as an answer. That what we'll have to find it out. Let's find out the another question, which has been the 106th question of the session, and that has been the important one as well. Let's find it out. So we'll go ahead for the 106th question of the session here. The question we have for the same, that is what we have to talk about it, and the question is: a fair price shopkeeper takes 10% profit on his good. He lost 20% goods during theft. His last percentage that has been asked in SSC examination paper. The option we have 8, 10, 11 and 12. So we go ahead for the same. A fair price shopkeeper takes 10% profit on his goods. He lost 20% goods during theft. His loss percent is, this has been asked in SSC examination paper, and the option, as I told you, 8, 10, 11 and 12 will find out for the same here, and that has been important one. So here, suppose he has 100 items. Suppose he has 100 items. Let cost price of each item be rupees 1. Total cost equals to rupees 100. Number of items left after theft equals to 80. SP of each item equals to rupees 1.10. Total sale equals to rupees 1.10 into 80 equals to rupees 88. Hence loss percent equals to 12 upon 100 into 100. This 100 will cancel by 100. We will get 12% here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. So here we gonna end up with, and we'll discuss many more questions here in the next coming class as well, that can be improved, that can be will be or the 101th class, and we'll discuss about the 107th question of the session as well. So with the same here, before ending it up, it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go ahead with like, share and subscribe our channel, so that we need maximum people can get the information at once, and whether you can also enjoy the video as well. Other than quantitative aptitude, we had done a sociology and software engineering. Even though we had done your chemistry, where we had done unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, unit 4, unit 5, unit 6, unit 7, unit 8, unit 9 with the conversions, logarithms, anti-logs. Other than that, we'll talk about it. Yes, we had done dealing with ER diagram. We are dealing with English vocabulary. We will surely be starting with physics part 1, and for chemistry for class 11th and for class 12 we had done the part 1 as well for each. And in terms of, we had started with reasoning. In reasoning we had done your verbal reasoning, wherein that we had done general mental ability in the logic reasoning. In non-verbal reasoning we had started with series and logic classification, analytical reasoning, mirror image, water image, embedded figure, completions of incomplete pattern, figure matrix, paper folding, paper cutting, rule detection, grouping of analytical figures, cubes and dice, dot situation, constructions of squares and triangles, figure formation, analysis as well. After talking about that, yes, we have to deal with many of the coming subject. What you had requested will surely be help you out, and will surely be provided you whatever the subject you required of, and whatever the topic you required of, you can just tell me in the comment section. We will be surely help you out. And on terms of quantitative aptitude, yes, in quantitative aptitude we had started with arithmetical ability. In that we had started with operations on numbers, SCF and LCF of numbers, decimal fractions, simplifications, square roots and cube roots, problems on numbers, problems on ages, averages, surds and indices, percentage, profit and loss, ratio and proportion, partnership, chain rule, time and work, pipe and insistence, problems on drain, Boolean streams, allegations on mixture, simple interest, and that is the allegations of mixtures, simple interest, compound interest, logarithms, area, volume and surface area, criticism, games of skills, calendar, clocks, stars and shares, permutation and combination, probability, true discount, bankers discount, height and distance, or Maynard series. In data interpretation, we have to cover the tabulation, bar graphs, pie charts, and line graph. So here we're going to end up with, it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go ahead with like, share and subscribe our channel, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and you can also enjoy the video as well. So we'll deal one of the question as well, that is being the 107th question of the session here. Okay, so we deal that, so it will not take that much time. The question we have here is for the same, that is on the same phase. We'll talk about it. So the question is that A sells a bicycle to B at a profit of 20%, B sells it to C and a profit of 25%. If C pays rupees 225 for it, the cost price of the bicycle for A, that has been asked in BSF examination paper, and which has been important one. The option we have 110, 120, 125 and 150. So we go ahead here. A sells a bicycle to B at a profit of 20%, B sells it to C at a profit of 25%. If C pays rupees 225 for it, the cost price of the bicycle A is, this has been asked in BSF examination paper. Option is 110, 120, 125 and 150. So we go ahead for the same here. 125% of 120% of A equals to 225. 125 upon 100 into 120 upon 100 into A, which is equals to 225. A equals to 225 into 2 upon 3. That is being cancelled, and then 3 ones are 3, 3 sevens are 21, bachega 1, 3 fives are 15, 75, 2s are is 150. Okay, that we get as an answer. So that is what we have to solve it out, and that has been the important question because this has been asking the BSF examination here. So here we're gonna end up with, and it's a huge request to, a very huge request to all the viewers to please go ahead with like, share and subscribe our channel, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once. And even though you can please go ahead for the same, and please like, share and subscribe our channel, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and you can also enjoy the video as well. Thank you, hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and give a suggestion on a comment box. Thank you, and please support us as you had supported till the date. Please go share our videos as many as you can. That has been a huge request from my side. Thank you.